You feel your heart stop, you feel your heart stop. You feel your heart, then you think wrong. You're not thinking right now. Searching, sieving through the crowd. You feel your feet in the water to the edge. Restless eyes stalking till it sends everything over every edge. Your storybook conclusions. Your mind is writing, and you're not writing. Just stop your writing and look at what you've done. You surely think that you are better for this, or else why would you try and continue? You clearly think that you're the top of the line, so go ahead and display it. This is your home and there's very young paradise, and you've made sure that we share. Just follow our advice, and to our pawn on the board, we get it back to us. Regardless why, you know that it is worthless. You've fallen down from the edge of the world you know, through the glass floor that you set up for yourself, trapped inside with no one else. You know what you have done. You felt your heart, you felt it stop, you're done. You really think that you are better than this? God knows why would you try and continue? You clearly think that you're the top of the line. Go ahead and display it. The story's just begun. We're just chilling on page 1. No, it's not perfect lately, but it is truly home, and I have made so little space for just one. Showstopper, showstopper, I got a part to play. No worries, no worries, I got an itty bitty imperfection. Storyteller, storyteller, I got something to say. I got some perfect, defective little stories for you. We've got a bundle, a bunch of disarray mixed with discontentment. Let us make an amendment. We've got a message for writer's block to just walk and talk with us now. We look like we're lost. Oh, cylinders are firing a mind status quo. A cue to strike out or write out the timeout. Until now, I'm telling my imperfected stories, and so they might be boring, but I believe I'm a showstopper, showstopper. I got a part to play. No worries, no worries, I got an itty bitty imperfection. Storyteller, storyteller, I got something to say. I got some perfect and defective little stories for you. Effective and effective at the same time. Stories written just to read up on the same line. I am far from perfect, I admit. Chapter to page to word creation's going with it. My thoughts are looking absurd, abstract and sure and wild. That's the beauty of it. Writing with and or with. The party's barely stopping. The story's just begun. We're just chilling on page 1. Showstopper, showstopper, I got a part to play. reflection. Storyteller, storyteller, I got something to say. I got some perfected, defective little stories for you. The mirror lies, a cruel disguise. A fool it makes, a lone surprise. Monstrous faces hiding in vases, invading memories and destroying all my safe spaces. Shadows hide behind glass walls, their glancing halls. I've been enthralled and I recall the end of time, the shattered shards of dust. Reflections fractured, shattered and tattered. Shadows dance in my looking glass. Lost in the labyrinth of doubt with no rope. Whispers sound like they're fracturing minds. Every glance, every chance I get, I don't know what's real or what's refraction. Lost in the thought, I'm here within the mirror. I think I heard a crack, pounding on the door until I break. Water flowing, acceptance is growing. Nothing hurts, but not knowing myself is pain. The mirror lies, a cruel disguise. A fool it makes, a lone surprise. You look inside, just trying to tell yourself that you are going up, going up, going. Shadows dance behind those walls, and then they fall. You follow after. Shade is covering the walls, I just can't see past. Cause thick skulls trick minds, I'll mime and then I'll find a lost ambrosia, the one that solves the issue, breaking past and into my mind. Amber eyes and bouncing lies and shrouding ties to everything that's mine. I go back in time to where I said the mirror lies, a cruel disguise. A fool it makes, a lone surprise. I've got a secret and you better not tell. Those words, better keep it, unable to spill. I've got that secret that I cannot dispel. I've gotta keep it or it won't be you who fell. Why don't you go run and hide? Why don't you just lock yourself inside? Why don't you just stop and pry? Why don't you ask? I don't mind. That's what you want, right? I know it, don't you think? What a thought it is, how inconsiderate. Now try as you might, friend, I just can't share it with you. It would be the end of everything. Cause you don't know what you're asking, just some implicit little interest in the wits now. Look who's grown up and tried to meddle in my work now. Let's put a pin in that, I've got some little thoughts about an ocean's running mouth. Some little maybe minor puny mental modulation, just a tad, just a bit, just to quell my suspicions of you. It is on the table, maybe it is in the cards, all these maybes just for you. You want some secrets, buddy? could save and quit, I'd be rewriting mistakes. The protagonist is clueless, but I know what I can take. If you don't know me, you know me at my best. So I'm just writing, just to never hear me again. Drafting up a song without an end, scribble till the sunlight ends. But the time to time is shortening the horror when showing my thoughts on the page. Basically screaming to avoid, nothing else to keep avoiding it. The page is like abyss and that's no choicing it. This song is the 43rd draft of an eternal issue of the graph of my thoughts, wavelength interrupted by my own mind. Surely it could work if I would just save and quit. I don't know where I'm going, where I'm flowing like a game of chess. I cannot help but guess that I would undo, 'cause I could save and quit just to rewrite my mistakes. This protagonist is clueless, but I know what I can take. If you don't know me, you know me at my best. So I'm just writing, just to never hear me again. I'm just locking in the layers and layers, a little firecracker crackling my mind. I find that motivating record isn't there. It's the end and there isn't a friend nor best interest at heart. Thinking like an art program with all of its horrible parts. Every error message, little bits and bobs and bugs abound, draining into psychologic torment. Sorry, logic isn't found. Lagging out and stepping in forgotten, working relay writes my plan, a mental coup or something. In a couple days I forget that I forgot that. Wish I could save and quit, save and quit. Everlasting memories and moderating labor just to save it. Feeling flighty, how unsightly it is. Your clock is ticking, feeling sickly today. Downhill just like an avalanche. Words escaping, that's not helping this case. Loop-de-loop into an elevator that you didn't call. Let's pray you don't fall. Practicing your cues that you were told and never got. As you're heading towards the top, you're going up just like me, mistaking us for all is worth. For a while it's worth it. I'm going up, I'm going up. Unlike you, I'm breaking down with no regret. I'm not afraid of what I am. I'm not like you. And now I sit back, deflect your words again, reflecting all your worries, misplaced concerns, and then I kick up my feet, laugh like I lie on the phone. You sit here calling, like I'll pick you up alone. Your thoughts are worth it, that's what you tell yourself. The clock is chiming, just asking, do it again. You're going up just like me, mistaking us for all is worth. For a while it's worth it. I'm going up, I'm going up. Unlike you, I'm breaking down with no regret. I'm not afraid of what I am. I'm not like you. It's supposed, blinking and running, I suppose. Just a little bit, work about it, I don't know. It's the benefits or the negatives or the benefactors. Oh Lord, what they say. It's a blessing in disguise, to conform, come rain or shine, for going loose in lucid minds. I'll talk about everything you said, every word you tread. I want home instead. I can't let the mask slip away. You know I want my life my own, my thoughts in stone before you. Glass tears are falling from your eyes. Emotions are shattering, tattering, falling apart because I said it's supposed to a blessing in disguise, to conform, come rain or shine, for going loose in lucid minds. I try my very best, I just flock away from home, back to where I'm safe. I know it's my safety, you know. The shifting stars and shifting moons, the casual casualties of cruelness, cruelty, the tire washing on these shores, the lunar roots laid deep under the foretold tide. The apples promised aren't lying. The roots go deeper than just dying. The book, the pages aren't aloft, flying upon your mind. The spark is shining from behind, though no one else denies. The fault is in its eyes. The candlelight is shining upon the water. The glow reveals the problem, the break hours behind it, and so reveals the tide. The apples promised they were fine. The roots go deep, they go inside. The book, the pages you reprise, waiting upon your palms to the floor. the ones who just adore. They say the shifting stars and shifting moons, they are electric and they don't have options. It's merely just a bit of sound advice, but for a shock it is a lot to handle. Tide, the apples promise show our demise. The roots go deep, they cause our dying. The books show that is the problem. The end of time is with the tide. I was flying back up to where I was mere seconds ago. Mere seconds ago, I was up on top, on top, on top of the world. In the palm of my hand I cried those wistful seconds away. Stunning views from up on high, but all I feel is down. In the mountains I get lost in my thoughts, and then I start to drown in the beauty of the gentle moonlight and the scorching sun. How could anyone, yeah, see those shimmering starlights, lonely in their heights? I thought there was more to this. Mountains expand out into the abyss. I see myself in their boxes and on their long winding roads. I can't stand the distance. All I want is to be back home. Mere moments away from greatness, mere seconds apart from much less. Mere hours ago I was so far away from familiar faces, but I know I still shouldn't hate this. Like the sounds, like the streams, it all aches inside my mind. Its colors blind, but I see fine, so I won't leave behind. Those miles out from everything, I don't know where I was thinking. I'm running round at the speed it's changing, faltering frantically my own decisions led me here, mixed and undecided, spinning round as the thoughts all collided. Supernova building restless thoughts, and a cave-in vast until it's not, and a meltdown in the third degree, and it's tearing down on my sanity. There's an alarm blaring through my whole head, causing ringing sounds which cannot be fled from. Mountains pass through the glass, I confess. I was mere moments away from greatness, mere seconds apart from much less. Mere hours ago I was so far away from familiar faces, but I know I still shouldn't hate this. Like the sounds, like the streams, it all aches inside my mind. Its colors blind, but I see fine, so I won't leave behind. See the sunset in the rear view mirror, heading home now, thinking clearer. Back on the time that was spent dwelling on the strife in my head. I looked back to it, taking my thoughts here. I admit I was on top of the world, it was where my head had whirled. I turned from mere moments
minutes away from greatness, mere seconds apart from much less mere hours ago. I was so far away from familiar faces. Despite it all, I still couldn't hate this. Like the sounds, like the streams, it all stays inside my mind. Its colors shine and I see fine, so I won't leave behind.
Watch it like a hawk, we chalk it up to fighting war, but no one's there to keep those tally marks. Staring back from the other mirror, Panopticon of places changing to the time, surveying everything that's mine except the Sarah place where it isn't meant to. Walking it back to it, locking the facts of shit lost in the acting, returning it back and holding on to the lack of it. Speaking the last of it, body is back to it, likeness is pockets, but brightness and shadows dancing in cowlicks. Ever mentioned in the mind's lost, try move tide, 3-year-old tide, or lose liabilities, mind the caller, the fall in the mind, ride the eyes tied and they're fine, alright, okay, except for the call of the eyes. Watch it like a hawk, we chalk it up to fighting war, but no one's there to keep those tally marks. Staring back from the other mirror, Panopticon of places changing to the time, surveying everything that's mine except the Sarah place where it isn't meant to. Lost inside the time, you feel it watching from behind, the spotlight shining in your eyes, the glare is blocking out all the other info, shining through your spine, reflecting battlements of pine, coniferous opposite mind. You feel it trying, thinking, watching, radiant effective ego, an Arcadian effective vigor. I won't know when they pull the trigger, but that's the fun of it, looking in the mirror. It's a panopticon, a labyrinth, one without hope. The place is changing with time, marking day after day after day, ticking by the flicker of the TV. Screen is live for the enjoyment of the people. It's behind, I can feel it reaching, watching by as I follow from the mirror. Watch it like a hawk, we chalk it up to fighting war, but no one's there to keep those tally marks. Staring back from the other mirror, Panopticon of places changing to the time, surveying everything that's mine except the Sarah place where it isn't meant to. Working hard, trying better than this, so when I try just to you, it seems I miss. Whoa. In the end, that is where we're placed, getting up and crazy up in my face. The promise present, don't wanna prolong, I'm upset it's us so long. What we built is falling off the tracks, who we are is what will be in place, you know. Yet you choose here to desert this gift, well take it fear, I renounce me too. Working hard, trying better than this, so when I try it, working hard, trying better than this, so when I try just to you, it seems I miss. Whoa. In the end, that is where we're placed, getting up and crazy up in my face. The promise present, don't wanna prolong, I'm upset it's us so long. Sure you get it, I don't, why have you said it? Is there something here where I shouldn't have? trying better than this. When I try, it seems just to you I miss. In the end, that is where it will place. Getting up and crazy, up in my face so long.
Walking inside at the crack of dawn, a light of flickering classic fun. Arriving early for the sight of you, a bit of people but not for you. I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here for you. I'm hiding my face, forget me too. Bundle of flowers, thoughtless exchange. I push a smile, yes, it's not the same. Past and presently, presented heavens, it's divine. A culmination of the times, not fogged up no more. Because I'm such a bore, right? Pushed and pulling me, proposed 70 different times to the same results. What's your obsession now? You think my mind would change just like that? Let me remind you, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here for you. I'm hiding my face, forget me too. Bundle of flowers, thoughtless exchange. I push a smile, yes, it's not the same.
Unknown to you, it seems I didn't forget. I remember what you did, it deems my upset comically dense to the mid of noon. Just a reminder I'm not for you.
treading along little side-swept side streets, trying to avoid arriving early to remind you, and we meet. How many times do I have to call you stupid till you get it? Maybe it's antithetic. Walking inside at the crack of dawn, a light of flickering classic fun, arriving early for the sight of you, a bit of people but not for you.